good governance of our companies is at the heart of our competitiveness. The PSOJ's partners, and now partners of Syntegra, the International Finance Corporation, which is a specialized agency of the World Bank, acting through the Global Corporate Governance Forum, have generously provided us access to their corporate governance board leadership training resources toolkit as a key element in what are two of the key pillars of the PSOJ's strategy to, one, promote the practice of good governance in the private sector, and two, to promote and influence greater transparency, efficiency, and accountability in the operations of the public sector. Our challenge is to help board directors understand corporate governance and its value. From that understanding, they can act as agents of change. They can look at how the companies of the boards on which they sit are governed and assess their adherence to best practices. And where there are shortfalls, they can work to make the necessary changes. We are all well aware that the governance of companies and entities in the public and the private spheres and in the non-government sector is changing dramatically. New standards emerging from our stock exchanges and regulatory bodies such as central banks and financial services commissions and other regulators represent the most sweeping changes to corporate governance in a generation. With public trust shaken by a plethora of recent scandals, at home and abroad, with the advent of increased scrutiny around procurements, the making of contracts, and investment decisions of our state-owned entities, the demand more and more for commissions of inquiry, certainly at home in Jamaica we have quite a few on the cards, and other investigations by concerned members of civil society. Companies and their directors in the public and private sectors should now more than ever recognize the imperatives of raising the bar on corporate accountability and corporate responsibility. The sub-theme of this series of workshops is good governance beyond compliance. Indeed, corporate governance means more than compliance with specific regulations. It is about providing effective and strategic leadership, managing stakeholder relationships, and communicating responsibly with stakeholders, assessing and managing risk, and leading, planning, and improvement of the company. I am confident that this initial workshop will play a significant role in helping to change the landscape in terms of good governance in Trinidad and Tobago, and I personally and the PSOJ look forward to working with our new partners, Syntegra, and supporting this work in sweet TNT. I thank you very much.